Imagine a place where the earth seems to hold its breath, where time itself slows down, and every sense is heightened by the beauty that surrounds you. As the sun sets at Baobab Avenue, the world is bathed in a gentle golden glow, and the air feels thick with anticipation. The sky transforms into a breathtaking canvas of pinks, oranges, and purples, each hue more vivid than the last, a spectacle that never loses its power to captivate, no matter how many times you witness it. The baobab trees stand as ancient sentinels, their silhouettes stark and majestic against the fiery sky, guardians of stories untold. The golden light pours over the landscape, turning dust into diamonds and shadows into art, as if the world itself is being painted anew with every passing moment. Standing here, you feel both small and part of something immense, as if you've stepped into a living dream where nature's wonders are magnified. Fellow travelers fall silent, united in awe, cameras clicking in vain to capture the magic, each person hoping to hold on to a piece of this fleeting beauty. It's a shared moment of wonder, a connection that transcends language and culture, binding strangers together in quiet reverence for the world's artistry. The beauty strips away the noise of modern life, leaving only clarity and perspective, as if the sunset itself is inviting you to pause and simply be. Worries melt away in the warm, fading light. The baobab's age makes our concerns feel fleeting, reminding us of the enduring cycles of nature. You are a visitor in their timeless kingdom, humbled by their endurance and grateful for the privilege to witness such ancient beauty. As the sun disappears, a deep contentment settles, a reminder we're all part of a much larger story, one that began long before us and will continue long after. The memory of this sunset imprints itself forever, a promise painted in sunset hues that you'll carry with you wherever you go. Here, nature's artistry stills the heart and fills it with wonder, reminding us that some moments are meant to be felt, not just seen. Madagascar is a world apart, a floating laboratory of evolution. Its isolation gave rise to creatures and plants found nowhere else, leaping lemurs, jewel-toned chameleons, and forests of stone. The island's landscapes are dramatic, from emerald rainforests to spiny deserts, each telling its own ancient story. Malagasy culture is a vibrant tapestry, deeply connected to land and ancestors. Exploring Madagascar is a journey through time, where old ways endure and legends linger. The flora is as strange as the fauna, singy pinnacles, ingenious plants, and the mighty baobabs. This eighth continent is a living museum, but also vulnerable. Its unique ecosystems face threats, making every visit precious and urgent. Madagascar rewards the adventurous with beauty, warmth, and unforgettable encounters. It's a place that gets under your skin and into your heart. Quite simply, there's nowhere else like it on Earth. The stars here are the Adansonia grandidieri, Madagascar's majestic baobabs, towering above the landscape like ancient sentinels. These trees are not just plants, they are living legends, each one with a story etched into its bark. Their massive trunks soar skyward, crowned by sparse branches that look like roots reaching for the heavens. The unique silhouette of each tree is instantly recognizable, a natural sculpture shaped by centuries of wind and sun. Locals call them Reniala, mother of the forest, for their protective, ancient presence. For generations, these trees have provided shelter, food, and even water, making them central to Malagasy life. Some are over 800 years old, living monuments from a vanished forest. Their weathered bark and immense girth tell tales of survival through drought, storms, and the changing world around them. Their smooth bark and towering forms shape the horizon, turning a dirt track into an iconic avenue. This natural corridor is a place of wonder, drawing travelers from across the globe. Legends say the gods planted them upside down, and their silhouette is unforgettable, especially at sunset. As the sky glows orange and purple, the baobabs stand in silent witness to the passage of time. During the dry season, their leafless forms become even more sculptural. The bare branches stretch out like ancient fingers, creating dramatic shapes against the sky. These baobabs are nature's cathedrals, survivors of a lost world. Walking among them feels like stepping into a sacred space, where the air is thick with history and reverence. They're not just part of the landscape, they are the landscape. Their presence defines this region, shaping both the ecosystem and the imagination of all who visit. Their endurance is a poignant reminder of what's been lost and what remains. Each scar on their bark is a testament to resilience, a living memory of centuries past. More than a tourist attraction, they're vital to the ecosystem and sacred to the local culture. The baobabs support countless species, and their fruit and leaves are woven into daily life. To stand among them is to feel the weight of centuries and the resilience of nature. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of our place in the world's long story. The avenue is a living link to Madagascar's unique heritage. Here, past and present meet beneath the watchful gaze of these ancient trees. Their silent grace leaves a lasting impression, echoing through the generations and inspiring awe in all who walk beneath their branches. Reaching Baobab Avenue is an adventure in itself, a slow, bumpy ride along the red-dusted Route Nationale 8, where every jolt and turn feels like a step further from the familiar and deeper into the wild heart of Madagascar. Along the way, you pass through bustling villages alive with laughter and daily routines. Children wave enthusiastically, their smiles bright against the sun, while zebu carts creak by, carrying goods and stories. Life here unfolds at a gentle, unhurried pace, inviting you to slow down and take it all in. The journey itself forces you to pause, to notice the small details, the rhythm of footsteps on dusty paths, the scent of wood smoke, the vibrant colors of market stalls, and the laughter of children playing by the roadside. It's a reminder that travel is as much about the journey as the destination. As you draw closer to the avenue, the landscape transforms before your eyes. Lush green rice paddies gradually give way to open, drier terrain, the air growing warmer and the horizon stretching wider. The change in scenery signals that something extraordinary lies ahead. Then, almost suddenly, the first baobabs appear on the horizon, towering silhouettes rising from the earth. With every kilometer, anticipation builds, your heart quickening as the giants draw nearer. Arriving at Baobab Avenue, you're struck by the sheer scale and majesty of the trees. They stand like ancient sentinels, more magnificent and awe-inspiring than any photograph could ever capture. Walking among them, you feel the warmth of the red earth beneath your feet, the vastness of the blue sky above, and a liberating sense of openness. The world feels both immense and intimate here. The journey itself prepares you for the magic of this place, stripping away the noise of everyday life and making you receptive to wonder. Each mile traveled is a step toward a deeper connection with the land. By the time you stand among the baobabs, you're not just a tourist, you're a traveler who's earned this moment, shaped by the road and the people you've met along the way. The connection with the land and its people deepens the experience, turning a simple visit into a meaningful encounter. Every shared smile and story adds another layer to your journey. The sunset here is richer, more meaningful, and utterly unforgettable. As the sky blazes gold and crimson, the baobabs stand in silent witness to your adventure. Every bump and dusty mile is part of the story, a memory etched into the journey. The road may be rough, but it's what makes the arrival so rewarding. The avenue rewards those who make the pilgrimage, offering not just a view, but an experience that lingers long after you've left, calling you back to the heart of the trees. As the sun descends, anticipation builds. This is the golden hour at Baobab Avenue. People from around the world gather, faces turned west, waiting for the show. The light softens, bathing the landscape in a warm golden glow. The baobab trunks shine, the red earth radiates, and the ordinary becomes magical. Emotions run deep, peace, awe, even a touch of melancholy as the day ends. The sky erupts in fiery oranges, pinks, and purples. The baobabs stand as ancient guardians. Each sunset is unique, a dynamic display that fills the heart with wonder. This is the moment everyone waits for, the climax of the day's performance. It's a memory that lingers, a connection to something primal and universal. Sunsets mark the rhythm of our lives, a promise of rest and renewal. Here, the setting amplifies the experience, creating perfect harmony between earth, sky, and spirit. It's a moment of pure magic. For local Malagasy communities, baobabs are more than trees. They're life-givers and sacred beings. The fruit, seeds, and bark provide food, water, and materials. Hollow trunks store rainwater in the dry season. Baobabs are revered as dwellings of spirits and ancestors, sites of worship and offerings. This spiritual bond has protected the trees for generations, creating an unwritten conservation law. Legends and stories about the baobabs are passed down, reinforcing their importance. For locals, baobabs are family, living entities with personalities and histories. This partnership with nature stands in contrast to the exploitative mindset elsewhere. The people here are the true guardians of Baobab Avenue. Their traditions have preserved these giants far better than any law. Baobab Avenue is a symbol of both resilience and fragility. These ancient trees have survived centuries, but their future is uncertain. Deforestation and habitat loss threaten the unique ecosystem that sustains them. Without reforestation and protection, the next generation of baobabs may never grow. Visiting the avenue is witnessing a precious, endangered heritage. Conservation efforts offer hope. Local and global groups work to restore forests and promote sustainable livelihoods. Ecotourism helps fund these projects and gives locals a reason to protect their natural heritage. Protecting Baobab Avenue is a shared responsibility. These trees are part of our global legacy. Their fate reflects our relationship with nature. We must support efforts to ensure future generations can stand in awe beneath these giants. The time to act is now. Deep within us is a yearning for connection with each other and with nature. Standing on Baobab Avenue, you feel part of something vast and beautiful. This sense of belonging nourishes the soul and shifts your perspective. You don't have to travel far to find it. Wonder is everywhere if you look. Approach the world with curiosity. Notice the small miracles around you. Travel is a great teacher, revealing the planet's diversity and our shared humanity. A journey to Madagascar is more than a trip. It's an education and an awakening. Let your heart and curiosity guide you. Explore, connect, and let these experiences fill you with joy and purpose. The world is full of magic, waiting to be discovered. You just have to look. The world is a book, and travel lets us turn its pages. My journeys have filled my life with wonder, and Baobab Avenue was a chapter written in sunset colors and ancient wisdom. There are countless more stories to discover, cultures, landscapes, and wonders. Sharing these journeys builds understanding and inspires others to explore and protect our planet. If my words spark your curiosity, join me in this ongoing adventure. Support storytellers, explore, and help keep the spirit of discovery alive. Let's fill our lives with stories and memories. The next adventure is calling. Let's see what's over the horizon.